Hi everyone, it's Monday today, 8th of August, and we're gonna have a look at euro dollar. Now, there's not much going on since the last time we talked about it, and that's solely because the price has been moving inside of this range. We're talking about a range of about 200 pips, and the market is constantly pushing up, pushing down. Every time it reaches resistance, it then goes back to the downside, taps into support, and it goes back to the upside. So like I said, we're looking at a sideways market, and there's not really much that we can do about it. I personally do not like to trade this types of market conditions, and that's because to me it's quite risky. I mean, if you're looking to sell from resistance, there could be some stop loss hunting. So price may give you a fake breakout, then come back immediately, but that fake breakout could stop you out. Same thing when it comes down to taps into support. You're looking to buy at the lowest level, but at the same time you see the market breaking below your levels, but then immediately going back to the upside, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. It is risky. You're always looking for that breakout, expecting that price may break out even though you make your entry, and it also takes a lot more time to observe price action while trading in the range, because you have to be very precise with your entries. Now, this is something normal for euro dollar. I mean, we've seen this pair times and times again, entering one of those consolidation periods every now and then, right? So we have one now. Before that, we have one towards the end of May, the beginning of June. Before that, in the beginning of May as well, and a very pro beginning of May, another sideways market period. You can see that clearly here, and before that, it was I think December, where we had price trading pretty much in between the same levels for over a month. All right, so that's something normal for euro dollar. You need to be able to identify when the market is trading sideways and basically when is not giving you trading opportunities. All right, and it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be looking at this pair. You should always be up to date with what's going on. So me personally, I don't mind analyzing this pair every single day, but it doesn't mean I trade it. Alright, so for example, whenever you've got such market conditions like we've got here on euro dollar, you can then move on to a different pair. And for example, GBP USD is the other major instrument, and what we see here is that price tapped into our sell area and it then continued lower, and we're already forming kind of a downtrend here on pound dollar, whereas looking at euro dollar, what we have here is sideways market. Alright, so I think, when it comes to what I'm expecting next, and what you should be looking for, I think we're about to retest that 1.012 support down here, and that's because we had this initial impulse right here. We had a little bit of a pullback, and then during NFP on last week, what we saw was this momentum to the downside. So I think this is strong enough to push the market even lower and come and retest that support down here. Now, in case we break below that, I think we're possibly heading down to 1.0 level, all right, and maybe even lower. But you've got to understand that this week especially, we don't have that many news that could affect the market and cause such a big move to the downside, right? And it's also August, so what we could see is price continuing trading sideways and not being able to break above or below this range, all right? Remember, our long-term bias is actually for a downside continuation, looking at the higher time frames, or if you just zoom the chart out, what we see is that we're in a massive downtrend, and we expect that this downtrend will continue, so therefore that means we're looking for a breakout to the downside. Right, like I said, you've got to be fully aware of the fundamentals as well, what type of market you're looking at and what period of the year we are. And currently it's August. Like I said, we may actually not see that much volume in the market, but considering how many moves we've seen in the past month and how many of them were big momentum moves, at the same time, it is very possible that we could see the market breaking below that and eventually heading down. Okay, so like I said, make sure to focus on some other pairs. It's probably best to step away from euro dollar for now. Obviously, have a look at it every now and then, but right now, looking for entries here carries more risk, and if you will be doing that, at least use a smaller lot size. Okay, what you could have a look at are the yen cross pairs, possibly pound dollar, Aussie dollar as well. If you want to see me analyzing the market every single day, if you want to receive my trading signals every time I open a trade, make sure to join our premium channel. Check out our website trendlineforex.com. You can register from there, or you can just join our free Telegram, and I'll leave a link in the description down below. Follow us on social media, subscribe to our channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to watch our last 2 videos where you can find more valuable information. Check out our channel for more trading related videos. I wish you all a successful trading, and I'll see you next time.